I wish all girls had a remote control.
Boy, don't you know dum it's in the way that you use it. YouTube hates musical accompaniment.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise, swearsies, it's just a fact, and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up if you want. You know, I can't live your life for you, right? Today we're jumping into r/TalesofNeckbeards. It actually comes from my personal subreddit, r/ReddX Reads. It is a Red exclusive from our very own patron, Roxanne Wolf Simp Jerry, which that name seems like a mouthful. You could also call him Dom Breaker Drake if you should like. I'll just call him OP for this story. This is a one-off about a beard that is named Windex Beard. And honestly, I can only imagine where that name spawns from. A curious name. Is he like one of those dudes that stands on the street corner wiping people's windshields for a bit of spare change? Does he just bathe himself in Windex? I guess it all remains to be seen. As usual, we are live streaming this on Twitch, so do come through if you should like. I'd love to see ya. But let's go ahead and jump on into this thing. So we'll get some plugs and disclaimers out of the way, and then we will dive right into some of this r/Tales of Neckbeards cringe. Windex Beard! I couldn't come up with a good subtitle. Well, I appreciate your honesty. Maybe he's like a window licker. Maybe he drinks Windex. Maybe there's about a billion reasons that he could be named that, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be bamboozled by all of them. It's probably not even worth ruminating about. Let's just jump in and find out. Let's do that. Subscribe to ReddX, or you'll go feet to Jesus. Oh my God, Snowman, is that you? Yeah, he's still lurking. I'm pretty sure. Hi, ReddX. Hi to all you Jerrys and not Jerrys. It is I, Don Breaker Drake, and today I will bring you my own beard story, the tale of Windex Beard. Oh, it's a Neckbeard one-off. We're all so excited for it. Gather around, children. I don't know how long the video is going to be, but it should be delicious. Now, before we start, I have to apologize because English is not my first language, and writing is definitely not my forte. See, that's already a good start. People who apologize for what they wrote are usually the best writers, ironically enough. Insert a ramble here so ReddX can say some bad words. Ramble about what? I don't know. How's wifey and the kids? Alive? Why is Mega Man X the best game ever made? Because Super Nintendo? Because Capcom? I don't know. Come up with something. All right, let me tell you this. I'm really happy with how the new thumbnails are performing. This is unexplored territory. Used to be that we'd have to blend in with everybody else, but now our videos can stand apart because I think that they are different enough from other Reddit content creators, and I'm really proud of that. And the views show that it's been working for some mysterious reason. So thank you guys all for the support with the new thumbnails. I was super hesitant that I was gonna see like a massive drop in views, and instead I saw the views pick up, which thank God for that, honestly. There's my rant. There you go. And we got our cast list, of course. Drake, that's me, 19 at the time of this story's events. Also, a big happy birthday to Drake. 20th birthday, that's a big one. That's why I decided to front load this saga so quickly after it was posted. You're welcome. Don't say I never did nothing for you, all right? Truth is, I'm mostly just an observer in this recollection of incidents. Sometimes that's the safest place to be. We've got TWAW, which stands for Trenchcoat Wearing American Weeaboo. T-Wow, all right. He's 19. One day, a weeaboo was born in America. Yeah, more than once, I'm pretty sure. After 9 years of living there, The little weebling had had enough of people there constantly making fun of him, so he grabbed his manga collection and his trench coat and his mall katana, as well as his Mikasa body pillow, because, of course, it's Mikasa, and he moved to Europe. Wait, really? Isn't that Chris Trucker's waifu? You better not tell Chris Trucker, because they gonna have a fight over this right now. Beard fight! He is slightly beardy, but yeah, he's more of a weeaboo. And yes, he did wear an actual trench coat, but this wasn't your cheap mall trench coat. This was a proper trench coat. One that you would look at and say, yo, that's some cool shit right there. He's actually quite chill. Well, at least until Windexbeard starts being an annoying asshole. Honestly, I did talk about that in the Neckbeard iceberg video. Most of the trench coats you see are like these really thin, flimsy ones that are horrible, but he did go all in on the trench coat. It's probably nice and woolen and weatherproof, and you love to see that, honestly. It's a shame he probably still didn't know how to dress with it, but good, just keep it buttoned up. I don't want to see the anime shirt underneath, and people might actually have you passing for like a normal human being. Windex Beard is the beard of this story. He is also 19. Beardicus rotundus is the subclass, and if you don't know about those beard subclasses, well, we'll get into that eventually. He looked like a value brand Peter Griffin. He had no beard, except for a few strands of white hair under his nose, or as he called it, his pedo stash. He actually called it that. Oh, God, no. We cannot interact at all after some shit like that. You are going to get your teeth kicked in if you tell me something like that. He was also followed by the constant smell of ass sweat. Why is he called Windex Beard? Well, you'll find out about that in the story. Really, that's the biggest mystery so far. And also how this guy interacts with other human beings without getting his skull caved in with a crowbar. I wouldn't say that he was a total beard, more of a beard light. Nah. This guy, from the few sentences that we've got, beard. About as beardy as he gets. Joking about a pedo I can't, bro. We are not going to interact any further unless it is me putting you to death. Oh, I left his introduction brief because we will get to know more about him throughout the story. Honestly, at this point, just put him against the wall. I know enough, okay? I don't need any more. The jury was out for deliberation for about like 0.5 seconds, and now we're good to go. Oh, we've got our guilty verdict. To set up the scene, the story takes place in high school, but not in a normal high school. It was a high school for people that were on the spectrum and deaf people. I wasn't always in the same class as Windex Beard. Me and T-Wow had to change our study field from IT guy to warehouse operator because we had fucked up our second year in the IT field. Wow, that seems like quite a fall from grace. IT guy to warehouse operator. God damn! Oh no! That must have been a pretty big flub. A pretty big whoopsie that you had there. If you don't want to go into it, you don't have to, but I'm a little bit curious about that fall from grace. Changing my study field in the end did work out really well because part of our warehouse operator field was practical education. That's my best translation of it. And I think I know what you're talking about. You know, it's like on-the-job training, which means that 1 week was normal, boring, looking into a wall while you get fed useless information school, and the next week was going into a shopping mall and working there, stocking shelves, throwing out the trash, etc., etc. But you're not getting paid for it, right? That makes it significantly less cool. But at least you're not in school, I guess. And the company is also getting free labor out of you, which is good for them, I presume. But really, that's like basic retail type of stuff. Shouldn't they be teaching you like drive a forklift, right? That's what I think of when I think warehouse operator. And forklift drivers, they do make pretty decent cash, you know what I'm saying? But whatever, you gotta start where you start, I guess. The best thing about practical education is the fact that you did get paid for your work. Oh, yeah, I like it a lot better now. I'm signing up for this too. It wasn't much. It was about 100 to 200 dolans per month, depending on how good your work was. Yeah, but you're not paying rent. That's all profit, buddy. Slide me up, it's fine. It's better than school, and I'm making some cash. Sweet, I could flip that. Buy a bag of weed? Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about that right now. So it was automatically better than just sitting in school and waiting to die from boredom. And Drake actually says that they managed to buy a PS5 from the money they made working there. So like I said, yeah, be smart with your money, stack that up. Oh, it's more than you think. That's what I'll say. $100 to $200 a month? Yeah, that's not bad. Just don't go around buying gumballs and candy bars or whatever your kids do, right? And now with the scene set, let's get into that beard cringe that we all come around for every single day. I got you, fam. I'm buckled in. I'm ready to make this happen. Now, Windex Beard was quite infamous in my school for the fact that he lacked a mute button. Don't all beards? God. If there is a button, I have yet to find it, honestly. The advantage to that being that you know almost immediately that they are beards when they make jokes about their pedo mustache, right? Ugh. Ugh. He could just never shut up. And he was always either ranting about something or telling one of his jokes to someone. Yeah, great jokes. Haha, super edgy. Awesome. I mean, I tell edgy jokes, but at least they're not like this. And him not shutting up was not limited to the breaks. He couldn't even shut up when he was sitting in class. Whenever the teacher asked a question to the class, before anyone could even raise their hand to answer, Windexbeard had already blurted out the answer without even being called upon. Yeah, you know some guys like this. He's just trying to showcase his intelligence. He's like, everybody, I know the answer. Pay attention to me. Wow, that's great for you, Windexbeard. Nobody actually cares. This is not winning you any points with anybody. Students mad at you, teachers mad at you. It's not having the effect that you think that it's having. This, of course, always irritated the teachers who always told him to knock it off, but he never did. When school ended and he got his diploma, one of the teachers even told him that the school is going to be so quiet now that you're gone, which Windexbeard found quite funny. No, that was a teacher opening their hearts, letting you know the expression of discontent with the fact that they had to exist alongside you. They're like, it's gonna be so quiet. I can't say, I wish you would have shut up and I'm glad that you're gone, but I can say, it's just gonna be so quiet now. And thank God for that. Windexbeard could take a joke / jab at his expense, which is why I don't classify him as a total beard. Nah, no, that's not a get out of jail free card for this guy, honestly. I know some things about him that I just can't unhear. I think that flickering of self-realization might even make the argument worse. Maybe he's even a worse beard because he's like, yeah, haha, pedo thing. And everybody's like, yeah, that's not cool. And he's like, oh, whatever. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Windexbeard liked to rant. A lot. What did he rant about? Star Wars, mainly the sequel trilogy. Okay. He just couldn't shut up about how much he hated it. I mean, I'm with him on that, but yeah, we could talk about other things. There's a lot of stuff that exists in this world besides the prequel trilogy. Hating the prequel trilogy is not a personality trait, okay? It doesn't make you more interesting. It's not even that edgy of a take to have these days, all right? You just state it matter-of-factly, and then we move on. And his rant was almost always the same, down to the jokes that he made during it. He ranted about how woke it was and how bad the writing was. Oh no, terrible. I mean, you do kind of have to keep in mind that this is a school for people that are on the spectrum, and of course he repeats himself just a little bit, but I don't know how much more palatable that makes it for me. I would tolerate it, but I'm not gonna be eager to hear the same story every single day. Now, I will admit that the sequel trilogy is, quite shit. But he acted like the movies were made like a personal insult towards him. It got to the point where I started thinking that even mentioning Star Wars in general would set him off, so, I tried it. So on May the 4th, and may the 4th be with you, got it? Star Wars Day for the uninitiated. I asked him, OP, hey, Windex Beard, do you know what day it is? Windex Beard, it's Wednesday. OP, yeah, and it's also Windex Beard, the day the trash gets taken out. Yeah, not the brightest crayon in the box now, is he? OP, yeah, but today is also Star Wars Day. Windex Beard, ah, fuck! Like my day couldn't get any worse. It's not that big a deal, okay? It's not a government-mandated holiday. It's something that a bunch of nerds made up. You don't have to pay it any never mind if you don't want to. Good God. He then proceeded to rant about the sequel trilogy for a while. I think I called it prequel trilogy earlier. It's sequel trilogy. All the times it was said, okay? And he ended his rant with this pearl, Windex Beard. I'd rather shove a prickly cactus up my ass and pull it out through my mouth and shove it in my ass again than ever watch the sequel trilogy ever again. I see you feel quite strongly about this, but I think right now your mouth is writing checks that your ass is not willing to cash. And really, once the cactus goes through once, it's not going to have any prickles left on it, right? Doing it a second time, that's just pointless. At that point, you're doing it because you like it. Someone's been watching a lot of AVGN, I'm pretty sure. You know, that angry video game nerd guy. He's got like these overly complicated ways to say, I don't enjoy that. Which is really what this boils down to, isn't it? Just take it easy, bro. It's not as big a deal as you think it is. My theory about Windex Beard being set off by just mentioning Star Wars was 100% confirmed. Some other stuff that Windex Beard liked to rant about was Fallout, of course, Last of Us Part 2, I could see that, Twitter activists, and how they ruined everything with being woke, and other stuff like that. Did he enjoy any of these things? Like, he probably had a negative view of Last of Us Part 2 and Twitter activists, but did he enjoy Fallout is what I really want to know. Did he even know about the original Fallouts, or did he start with, like, you know, the first-person shooter Fallout 3 type of shit? Because if you're not talking about Fallout 1 or 2, like, I don't really want to discuss it. Fallout 1, Fallout 2, or New Vegas, we'll give a pass. And that's about it. Those are the only Fallouts that exist in my headcanon, okay? Windex Beard might also be an incel. Yeah. Maybe. Why do I think that? Well, I was showing him one of my coworkers in the mall, the robot anime girls video. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, I posted a link to it in the comments. Pretty much just being like, hey, check out this cringy thing that I found. Windex Beard noticed that I was showing this guy something and decided to take a peek at what it was. We actually talked about this in an r/just neckbeard things video, I'm pretty sure. And I like 100% dunked on it. It actually got my blood heated, all right? You guys can go dig for that video. Maybe I'll pin a comment if I remember, or you guys can ask me about it if I don't remember, and I'll dig it up. But after Windex Beard saw it, he said, I wish all girls had a remote control.
Boy, don't you know dumb, it's in the way that you use it. YouTube hates musical accompaniment.
Nope. After I registered what the fuck he just said, my functioning brain cells started to scream, Incel alert! Incel alert! Woo! Woo! This was the only time that he showed any incel behavior, but it always stuck out for me. Yeah, it is pretty troubling to not view an entire other gender as like sentient human beings on their own, requesting a remote to make them do what you'd like them to do. You're about 2 steps away from government-mandated girlfriend. Beard light has gone out the window. How can we say beard light and then also, you know, partial incel? This dude is deep in beard territory as far as I'm concerned. Maybe not like actively malicious, creeping out miladies and stuff like that, but he's definitely a weird guy. Now, before we get to the last few incidents from which Windex Beard got his name, here's some other stuff that I didn't really know where to include. Windex Beard on several occasions wore ripped sweatpants to work. He stopped after he got called out by the boss lady. Yeah, only place I wear ripped sweatpants to is to the strip club. Am I right, guys? Ha ha! No, don't do that either. That's inappropriate. I hope they're not like Chris Trucker sweatpants. That would be the worst. Those aren't rips. Those are just cracks. When I asked him the important question of the log toss versus the waffle stomp, he said, Windex Beard, I would just leave it in the shower and have my mom clean it up. Oh, God. No, I know that log tossers are just on the lowest rung of humanity, but we might have found something even lower. Let my mom clean it up? Oh, God. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts real deep. Now with these 2 things out of the way, let us get into the final incidents. Those 2 are really nice. I think they might deserve stories of their own. Log toss versus waffle stomp. Yeah, what do you call that? Hopefully his mom wouldn't even do it. Hopefully his mom would come in the bathroom and rub his nose in it, hit him with the rolled up newspaper and say, no, that's bad.
No.
Doesn't work on dogs. Might work on human children. The science is still out on that. He's not even really a child. He's 19. Oh, God damn it. Anyways, now TWOW has done some weird stuff as well, but it's not really enough for its own story. The one thing that he always did was that after the teacher left for their break, he crawled behind the teacher's computer and did whatever a weeaboo does. He once even turned on the projector that we had in class and played an episode of Cowboy Bebop on it. I mean, that's pretty fun, I guess. Why am I even mentioning this? Well, when he was at the computer, Windex Beard was always there pestering him. After a while, Windex Beard said something that set TWOW off. I don't know what it was that he said. Maybe he said that whatever the weeaboo was currently watching sucked, or maybe he insulted his waifu, or maybe TWOW just didn't want a sweaty Peter Griffin bootleg breathing down his neck. Who really knows? Honestly, they probably could have gotten along in a lot of ways, but Once you're friends with a neckbeard, he's gonna drag you down from weeaboo status. Yes, there is a step down from weeaboo status, and indeed it is neckbeards. You're gonna become one of them. I can't save you from yourself. T-Wow getting set off usually resulted in two ways. One, he would decide that Windex Beard was a drum and start to relentlessly slap him while Windex Beard screamed, "Stop! Stop! Please stop!" Yeah, come here, bongo belly. That's the one that I'm hoping for. And two, T-Wow would proceed to beat Windex Beard with whatever object he had within his reach. These objects included, but were not limited to, the whiteboard markers, the teacher's notebook, Windex Beard's backpacks, and a bottle of window cleaner. Ah, and there, the crux of the entire matter. If it's really just about him getting beat with objects, then we should have called Naruto headband like Sailor Moon pencil case beard, right? I guess it works. That's fine. It all happened like this. Windex Beard was annoying weeaboo again, and he had had enough. So he grabbed the bottle of window cleaner and sprayed Windex Beard with it. Windex Beard, ew, dude, stop. I mean, that's not too bad. I thought he was gonna like smash it over his head or something like that. Windex Beard then walked away to annoy someone else, but T-Wow was not done yet. He noticed that Windex Beard's pants weren't put on properly, exposing his ass crack. Oh, there's fat people problems right there. So T-Wow grabbed the window cleaner, snuck up behind Windex Beard, and sprayed it right into his ass crack. Some things can never become truly clean, okay? T-Wow rolled for anal clearance, and he rolled a nat 20. Windex Beard didn't even scream. He only said, Windex Beard, "Oh, not in the ass!" Oh, God. I mean, he's just trying to help you out. Probably. Honestly, you can't do it yourself. I'm going to take care of you. I'm helping. Just let this happen. T-Wow didn't even get in trouble for this because the teacher wasn't in class and Windex Beard didn't report it. The final noteworthy incident I have here also involves window cleaner. Really? That's like his weapon of choice, I guess. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Windex Beard just got another beat down by T-Wow, and this time he used the whiteboard markers to attack Windex Beard, which resulted in Windex Beard's hands and neck being covered in marker. Oh, poor little guy. He's just getting picked on all the time, isn't he? So it seems to me like Windex Beard isn't necessarily, I mean, he is horrible for a few reasons, but he's trying to make a human connection with the American weeaboo. And it seems like American weeaboo just found somebody that he can pick on. So he beats him with whiteboard markers and sprays him with Windex. And this is apparently a cool joke to everybody. I don't know, like, what did he really do to deserve any of these beatdowns? Can I ask that? I need somebody to elucidate, honestly. I don't want to go to bat for the neckbeard here, but it feels like he's getting picked on for no reason, essentially. The pedo stash thing, you know, I do kind of want to put him up against the wall, but outside of that, there's not much. It just feels like a bit of bullying. Children are so cruel. And they're not even children. They're all 19 years old. What the hell's going on here? What Windex Beard did next baffles my mind. Instead of going into the bathroom and cleaning himself up, he grabbed the bottle of window cleaner and sprayed himself with it. Oh, they used the window cleaner to clean off the whiteboard, right? I guess I see the line of logic, but yeah. Now he's never going to live this one down. He's Windex Beard forever. That's unfortunate. And he didn't just spray the parts where the marker was. No, he sprayed his whole body with it. Are we sure that Windex Beard can read? Maybe he thought it said Windex body spray. Or something like that. After some time, he started to whine. Windexbeard, I have my driving lesson today, and I'm gonna go there smelling like cheap booze. I don't think Windex even smells that much like booze, does it? Oh, ROP says, well, maybe if you didn't spray yourself with the window cleaner, you wouldn't have this problem. Windexbeard, I was just trying to clean myself up. There's probably better ways to accomplish that. I think he just doesn't know how soap and water works. He saw the teacher cleaning the whiteboard and his little monkey brain made the connection. He's like, oh, Windex for clean. Windex for clean body? Why you think this weird? After this incident, the teacher took the bottle of window cleaner away. T-Wow lost his weapon and Windexbeard lost his cologne. Oh, I mean, this whole situation is entirely ridiculous. Why was the teacher out of class so often? That is another thing that I have to wonder about this story. I got a whole lot of questions, honestly. But we get no answers. All we get is a little where are they now, which I am curious. T-Wow, I have no idea where he is now. He never said what he wanted to do after he finished school. Yeah, he's out there weebing somewhere, bullying other children that are weaker than he is, which, that's a relatively small percentage of the population, I'm pretty sure. Windex Beard, he probably became a trucker. Oh no! It's so cyclical! He always talked about how he wanted to be one, and during the last few months of school, he was getting his driving license, so who knows? Maybe in a few months we'll have yet another beard on the road. Oh, God. Possibly will he become Central Europe's version of Chris Trucker? Oh, God! This story ended worse than I could have ever imagined, honestly. Where are you now, OP? You gotta throw yourself in there. Then again, OP wasn't, like, directly involved in the events. So, the main answer to both of those things is, I don't know, really. They're both in a transitional period. But, if you read this far, thank you for reading my word salad. I know that it's not the most eventful beard story, but the window cleaner incident was just too good to not post. If any other readers have any questions about this story, you can catch me in the ReddX Discord and ask me. Catch me outside, how about that? And ReddX, if you're reading this, I want to thank you for the hundreds of hours of entertainment that you have provided. Oh, it is my pleasure. Thank you so much for supporting and writing a story up for us. You were already a patron, you didn't have to do all that, but here you are, contributing to the channel even more, and I appreciate that. Your videos helped me when I was at my worst by always making me laugh and cringe, and with all that said, thank you for reading. Dawnbreaker Drake signing out. Honestly, it was more of a light cringe day, I do suppose. There were some points in the story that crunched up my spine real good, but hey, it's not complete powder today, which I feel good about. I'm feeling stronger than ever. It was a Neckbeard story, but we got to sort of wind it back a little bit and just enjoy the story for what it was. Just an idiot spraying himself with Windex, which... I don't know, man. You're 19 years old. You should know better at this point. But he don't. Maybe he'll learn someday, but I doubt it. I hope that you enjoyed the story, friend. If you did, I hope that you like, comment, and or subscribe. Maybe share the video around. That's a pretty big brain play. All kinds of links down in the description. Plugs, playlist, podcast, Teespring, Spotify, iTunes, my Amazon affiliate link to my microphone. There's all sorts of stuff down there. You should go take a look. We've also got my social medias too. Twitter, Discord, Facebook, yes, and Twitch, where I mentioned that we are live streaming this. Pretty nice. We've also got my channel members and my gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful, generous patrons, whom I would like to thank, as I do every episode, very much. So, thank you too. Phantom Danica, Train Boy, Liquor Lush Loser, Organic Steve, Skylar, May, Amara, the Gypsy Barber, Fire Drake, Samantha, Death Flagship, Bearded Snake, and buy two, get one hand. Yes! Switching it over to Patreon, we've got Dark Luscious, Harley Helen, Robin Ella Waits, Camille Sarah, Chase Blue Kraken, Roxanne Wolf, Sim Jerry, Conrad Iggy, Captain Clan Jerry, Aaron Jerry, Esteban, Ford, Langside, Organic Steve, Beat Tom with a Mega Mouse without Tail, Jerry, Beg for Forgiveness, No Forgiveness, Silent Revolver, PCB, Fluxer, the Jerry of Industry, the original Jerry, Jerry, Tick Jerry, Destiny Piper, Jerry Kitsune, Salty Wizard, 211 Jerry, the two Jerrys, a very tired Jerry, a Justy Jargonian Jerry, and Frankenberry, ain't that a hiding bitch though? Assassin Punch Jerry, Aurora Wildheart, the Moon Baron, Baby Jerry, Bailey Joy, Bearded Jerry, Benji and the Jets, Bitch Gremlin, Blake the Hero, Blip Jerry, Bronze Dragon, Catholic Jerry, Commander J Tech, Courtney Kaywood, welcome to the fold, Dennis Dane, Dr. Larks, Aaron Era, Esports, Frozen Never Studio, Fire Drake, Get to at the Doodles, Shameless Plug, get commissions open, yeah, check it out. Adrian BR, I'm Slim Jerry, I'm the real Jerry, I'm one of Slim Jerry's assistant imitating, Inquisitor Jerry, Irish Pirate Jerry, Cut a Stowaway Jerry, Iron Aloe, Irradiated Jam, JM Coon, Jerry Blacktail, Jerry the Outlaw Mother Trucker, Hong Kong, Jerry, Maya was a bullfrog, John Hero, Crowley, Cuddling Dragon, Legitimate Earth, Miss Monday, Lord Jerry-O, Luca was a clever Patreon name, like and subscribe, Lady Dix, Malama Man, Melgar the Destroyer, Metal Factor, Needless King, Paragon Soul, Phantom of Vines, Jerry Jerry Beth, Queens, Quaaludes and Quagmires, Ramtide, Lacrimate, Rose, Jerry Miller, Sarita the Lolita, Sassy Octopus, Sa, Scarlet Seven, Sergeant Gay Cop, Bringer of the Law, Silo Imp, Stephanie Goodness, Scientific Boomstick, Brilliant Tomago, Tabby, Blue Tato Fair, the Gypsy Barber, the Italian Ray Houdino, the Little Sue, the Witcher Fusky, trying to find another mob and get back to the real world. You probably don't want to blow to that balloon, not. V3 Prime, Vanguard Angel, Viking Jerry, Wiki Tag, Zephyr the Gargoyle, or Clay, Comrade Mooney, Kira, not another Jerry, but he is though, Redwind, Not Viper, Saints Blessing, Third Step, Venom Jerry, Wasabi Jerry, Jace Christensen, One Leg Jerry, the Neckbeard Hunter, a normal Jerry, holds up a giant bag of popcorn, Bravo, Snacks, and shit, Admiral T-Tank, Amber Alder, Atomic Jerry Zilla, Bartender Kelia, Blueberry and Apple Pie, Broken Spine Horseradish, Cake Jerry, California Jerry Go, Chevron 7 Lock, Chicago Panda, Corey Desart, sometimes, Crypt Titties, Stefan Jerry, Defter Tuna, Dopamine Dane Jerry, and Dwarfy Dude, Dose of Alpha, he cannot, inside you there are two wolves, one is cringe, the other is cringe, you are, cringe, inside you there are no wolves, only a chihuahua, yo quiero Taco Bell, Janitor Jerry is roaming the streets of Finland, hunting down the Rudo headband, Jeffy, Geralta of Arabia, Jerry and Thomas is Happy New Year's, Wimpy Apocalypse, Jerry Springer, the results are in, you are not the neckbeard, Jerry the Sussy Baka, Jerry's mom has got it going on, check out the mustache on Jerry Aldo Rivera, Jerry Boxers, Jerry Role-Playing Game, Keen Tails, Kid Marvelous, Kids Again, Lucia Lovecraft, Machia CD, maybe next time, Milk Fake Gift, Miss Duchess, Not Invisible Angel, Raptor Art, Seldom Dark, She's my Jerry Pie, Skymar Ravenswood, Snary, that's Snom Jerry, Snowbeard, what is best in life, to crush these teddy legs, to cheat at tabletop, and to hear the elations of your waifu, Spoonie the Rogue, Spoopy Scary, Jerry Ton is relevant all year round, Techno Dubs, the original Jerry, there are two wolves inside me, Spit Roasted Jerry, to Infinite Jerry and beyond, Unkale, throws 2 Liter Mountain Dew, grow my neckbeard, grow, it's Jerry time, hold ReddX Morpher, hygiene, it's Jerry time, hold ReddX Morpher, humility, and also thank you to my $1 patrons as well. Bless up to all the Jerrys and not Jerrys alike. You know what I'm saying? You guys doing the most for the channel. Honestly, if you can join them and supporting monetarily, that is huge. If you can't do it right now, don't sweat it too hard, friends. I just appreciate you coming on through, hanging out with me, and I hope that you'll come on back and hang out with me again tomorrow. In order to do so, you need to keep yourself safe out there. Wash your hands, but also take some time out and do something that you personally enjoy today. Maybe like, I don't know, watch some more ReddX videos. Pew, pew, pew. Always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, and you definitely deserve it. I shall see you in the next one, and until then, friends, bye-bye.